Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how it resonates for you, okay? Where it fits on the timeline for you. So let's just see, what does Spirit need you to know right now? The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords, okay. The Hanged Man in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. And then the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So, and this is the Ten of Wands at the top. All right. So it looks like we're dealing with a Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is someone that is manipulative, cunning, a liar, very calculated. Okay. They're lying about something. Somebody's trying to get away with something. They've stolen something, possibly. The Hanged Man in reverse. Somebody's in a stuck perspective here, or they're stuck in a bad situation because there's no equal give and take, or somebody doesn't want to be fair with someone or give to someone. Somebody's not receiving something. All right, let's see what this is. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? The Ten of Cups in reverse, justice and strength. Okay, so this has to do with a broken family, an estranged family, or somebody that is lacking some sort of family support. Okay, justice and strength. Justice and strength. All right, Libra, Leo energy. This has to do with somebody that's trying to overcome something, or somebody who's trying to have the upper hand. What's the Seven of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. A strategy here. The Star. Okay, now we have Aquarius energy. This has to do with somebody trying to be strategic with a wish fulfillment. All right, what's the Hanged Man in reverse? Five of Pentacles, poverty. Okay. Lack. The Four of Cups in reverse. Some sort of forgiveness, or somebody letting go of a grudge. All right. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? The Queen of Swords in the upright and the Two of Swords. This has to do with somebody not seeing something clearly, being confused. Some sort of a stalemate. All right. Let's see if we can find out some more. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords reverse, please. The Devil and the Hermit in reverse. All right, so this has to do with somebody that lacks accountability. They don't reflect. They don't go within. The Devil, someone that is highly toxic, manipulative, jealous, obsessive, controlling. Okay, someone that does not do any kind of inner work here. This person is highly manipulative. What's this about? This is about an official person. Okay, well, we do have justice here, so maybe this is a legal situation or something to do with an official. And a child. Or somebody being innocent. Okay. Tell me more about that. A dog. Loyalty. The Moon, an illusion. Some sort of loyalty, hidden loyalties. Tell me more about why this Queen of Swords in reverse is here, coming out with the Devil energy. Lying, because somebody is a liar. All right, someone has been lying about something. The Hanged Man. A moment of enlightenment. Somebody is seeing something from a different perspective about somebody lying. The King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. This has to do with a new beginning, okay? With a King of Cups. Something about a fated event, divine timing. Okay. What's this new beginning here with this King of Cups? Keys on a ring, multiple options. Somebody stringing someone along, a one-night stand. This has to do with a legal situation and somebody having a one-night stand. Or sleeping with someone, somebody that is toxic, a liar, manipulative. Okay. Talking about this. Okay, talking about sleeping together, talking about a one-night stand. Tell me more about that. The Ace of Cups. Something happening at a home, at a property, at a place or a location. Okay, I feel like this is a plan for some reason, all right? And it could have to do with somebody meeting up at a house, at a property, at a place, at a building, okay? And somebody talking about sleeping together. The Tower. Yeah, all right. So somebody's having a shocking epiphany here or a shocking realization. Justice and the Devil. Yeah, the Hermit and the Devil, right. Yeah, this definitely has something to do with somebody that is toxic, manipulative, jealous, controlling, obsessive. Okay, but they're doing it with a cloak on, the Hermit. It's like this person is hidden or they've been able to keep something like under wraps or like inside of them, I almost want to say, right? Justice. There's going to be justice here for this situation, or this has to do with something legal that's been under wraps for a while now. That's been like operating in the shadows, okay, in the moon energy. A hidden devil that's been operating in the moon for a long time. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Swords. Somebody lying, deceiving, trying to get away with something. The Nine of Pentacles, money. Lots of money, or somebody's business, what someone does for work. Career, the Fool. Somebody's taking a leap of faith on this here. The Page of Cups, because of a rejection. The Queen of Cups. Somebody here is lying. They're about to take a leap of faith to lie about some sort of money, about some sort of job, career, abundance here, tied to meeting up at a location, okay, for a one-night stand. What does that tell you guys? All right, let's see. Despair, and somebody being in despair. Somebody being sad, depressed. Because something didn't go as expected with a job. With a career. What is that about? Somebody, yeah, it says wedding rings, but I feel like this has more to do with binding, okay? Money, stability, security. Somebody's trying to bind some sort of money to someone else, okay? Now, either this is a plan or this is what they did in the past. They're trying to bind some sort of money to someone else, okay? And it could have to do with whatever that is, wanting to meet up at a house or meet up at a location, right? Date in reverse, but you did not go on a date with this person. You don't want to meet up with this person, or you never set a date with someone here. and they can't change the perception of something. Okay, so something that they did in the past where they tried to bind some sort of money to you, they tried to set something up to look like it was a date at a house, at a place to sleep together, but it didn't work. You didn't fall for their trap, okay? So they can't change the perception of this money or whatever it is. And here they come about to take a leap of faith and try again, okay? So tell me about this strategy. Judgment, yeah. Queen of Wands. This has to do with a Queen of Wands and this person either being under judgment or making a judgment call. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Yeah, something happening at a house, at a place, at a location. Somebody trying to offer something to someone, okay? Somebody could have tried to bait you or lure you to a house, to a property in the past. Okay. Yeah. Tell me more about that, please. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. A self-absorbed narcissist, right? This has to do with a self-absorbed narcissist who's trying to get together with you, okay? Or this is what they're planning here. They're trying to get together with you at a location. Wedding rings. I feel like it's binding. I don't feel like it has to do with a marriage. I feel like they're trying to bind something to you. Love. Saying something about love and marriage. Love and someone being the one. What is that about? Rejection. The Queen of Cups. It has to do with a Queen of Cups that got rejected or feels rejected, or they don't like the way that something is going, or this person just has they're holding a grudge against you. The Nine of Cups. The Moon and the Star. Something about the nighttime. Something about the nighttime. Huh, okay. Can you tell me what exactly they're doing here? The Seven of Wands. They're trying to defend themselves or block something. The Five... No, it's getting blocked anyways. Five of Swords reverse. Whatever it is that they're planning, you don't even have to be worried about it because their manipulation isn't going to work. It's going to get blocked. They can't manipulate something the way that they think that they can. They're already exposed and being held accountable for something. Yeah, they're already trapped. So this is kind of like letting you know that there is a plan in the works here with these people, but it doesn't really matter what they do. It's not going to work anyways, but, you know, they'll try anyways. So let's see then. Tell me more about this wish fulfillment here. They're going to lie. The strategy has to do with a wish fulfillment or something about the nighttime. Something about the nighttime, something being at night. Yeah, they think that they can transcend an obstacle here, or you've already transcended the obstacle. You have nothing to worry about. Cupid's arrow. A surprise invitation or meeting. Have faith. Or something about having faith and trust. Kisses. Giving and receiving affection. Falling in love. What does that mean? The Star, something about having faith. That you're going to receive what you need in order to transcend the obstacle. Okay, so I feel like this is just like a little side message for you that whatever you're going through right now, you can have trust in God, in the divine, that you will get through something, or that you are going to transcend the obstacle, okay? Have faith. You're going to transcend the obstacle, even if something feels hard right now. The Knight of Cups, you're going to get what you need. The King of Swords. This has to do with a King of Swords and a Knight of Cups and an offer of some sorts. What is that? It's a strategy. This is a strategy. All right. So Spirit wants you to know something that is playing out right now is a strategy, okay? Or something is being strategically planned by the divine. It's not in your hands. Something is not in your hands, okay? Something is in God's hands right now. All right. What else? A false person. Yeah. This has to do with a false person. In a courthouse. Something legal. A false person and something legal. Okay. The pathway moving forward. And I almost want, hold on. Am I getting this correctly? What you're telling me right now? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So someone here, it's like, you know what to do with this. Whatever it is that is in God's hands right now, okay? Or there's some sort of action that you're thinking about taking, you can take that action. Or if you're asking yourself, like, should I do this? I feel like I should do this now. And I feel like Spirit's like, yes, do that thing. You can do that thing. Something is being given to you for a reason, or something. You might feel like something was dropped in your lap, okay? Yeah, it's being given to you for you to take action on it, okay? Something, you can do something with this. Five of Cups in reverse. That's why you don't have to be sad. That's why you're not sad about something, or you don't need to be sad. You don't need to feel some sort of despair about a situation, because something is a strategy or something is in God's plan. Or something that is being dropped in your hand is a part of God's plan, because you're going to know what to do with it, okay? You're going to know exactly what to do with this, the Hierophant. Okay, this could have to do with an institution, a corporation, an organization, or the fact that you are someone that has integrity, values. You are going to do the right thing. You know what the right thing is to do. So something is being given to you because of your values, or because of your integrity, or because you're going to do the right thing. And it has to do with an institution, the courthouse, law, something like that. All right. Upholding laws. The Six of Swords. Yeah. Healing. This is being guided by Spirit. Okay. Something here is being guided by Spirit, and it's for a smooth transition out of something, all right? So this is kind of like the energy of there's an obstacle, right? There's an obstacle, 555. But in every obstacle, there's always like the opportunity to change it or to overcome it, right? There's always a way out. And I feel like in this situation, you might be faced with a pretty big obstacle here, but it's like being led by God or the divine, okay? It's a strategy. It's part of the strategy. Or something is in God's hands. So it's like, don't worry about it. Don't fall into despair. Spirit is going to help you out of this. You're going to transcend this. But it's important. This obstacle is important because there's something that someone can do with it. Right? Somebody can take this obstacle and take action on it in some sort of way. Okay? The Emperor. All right, so there's an Emperor here that can do something with this obstacle. The Emperor knows what to do with it. Or if the Emperor is wondering, should I take action on this? Yes, you should, because that's why it's here. Okay, that's why it's in your hands. Right? because you can use this obstacle to your own advantage or strategically, okay? The Magician, yeah, this is in your hand so that you can do something with it, so that you can create something with it, all right? Yeah, it's to create something out of it, to create something out of the obstacle, right? So I feel like you're gonna, yeah, don't be sad about it. Don't be heartbroken about it, okay? I'm even being called to say, like, maybe this, if you're the Emperor, maybe you feel like taking action on this obstacle, whatever it is, would make a bigger obstacle for someone else. I don't know, okay? Or it's something like, don't feel bad about it. All right, whatever Spirit is asking you to do, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it, and don't feel like you're putting a burden on someone else, all right? Because Spirit wants you to do this. Okay, so don't feel bad about doing something here, because Spirit wants you to do it. So don't be sad. It's okay. Spirit wants you to take action on this because you are the one with the values, the integrity, and the morals here, okay? It has to do with something institutional, all right? The Two of Swords. Somebody is confused. The Ten of Swords about an ultimate betrayal. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, all right? The Emperor is the Hierophant. You've been appointed for this, all right? And it has to do with an ultimate betrayal from a Queen of Pentacles. Something that you don't see. Something that you can't see right now, all right? It's something in the moon energy that you don't know. So whatever this is, this opportunity that just landed on your lap, don't see it like an obstacle, see it as an opportunity, okay? And don't feel bad about taking action on it because you need to. That's why you have it, okay? And it'll all make sense later is what I'm getting. So tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse here. The Lovers. Okay, something about a connection, all right? The Lovers, a true match. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Poverty, lack, financial hardship, all right? The Hanged Man in reverse. I don't know if you feel like you're going to get someone stuck in poverty. Don't feel that way, okay? Don't feel bad. If you feel like you're going to get someone else stuck in lack and in poverty, Spirit wants you to do this, okay? It's okay. This is all part of the divine strategy here, all right? And the Four of Cups in reverse, like, don't feel bad, okay? You're forgiven, all right? Don't feel bad. Right, what else? The Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Peacock. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, look again, King of Wands here, the Moon. The illusion, right? Or something that can't be seen clearly here right now. What's the Hanged Man reverse? The Wealthy Man in reverse. Yeah, something about losing a lot of money, losing a lot of finances, okay? Despair. I feel like this is the Emperor, okay? The Emperor is sad right now, or in despair, or is upset that you might have to make a decision that puts someone else in poverty, or you might have to make a decision that takes away someone's money, right? Or puts them through some sort of financial hardship. But I feel like Spirit, it's okay, right? It's like, have trust that the divine knew this was going to happen, okay? Have trust that there's a purpose for this as well, all right? Yeah, and that it needs to happen for one reason or another, okay? Bed in reverse. A man, and something about being cut off. Somebody being cut out, cut off. Bed in reverse. What's that about? Something is not over. Something about the perception of something. Watching, looking, stalking. Perception of something being cut off. Something being cut off, cut out. This has to do with somebody watching some sort of pictures and videos. Yeah, this has to do with pictures and videos, all right? Some sort of somebody watching this stuff. Watching pictures and videos. Something has to get cut off in a way, okay? Or someone else has to get cut out of something, okay? And this might be the only way to do it, all right? Strength in reverse. Somebody not having full strength or being weak or losing their strength. The Nine of Cups and the Chariot. Moving forward determinedly. Feeling good about what you're doing here. Tell me more about that. Yeah, it has to do with money, all right? Someone's income, money, getting paid for something, okay? Yeah, it's like the obstacle right now, or taking action on the obstacle, or the obstacle is the protection, if that makes sense. It's like something has to happen in order for something else to get cut out, right? It's necessary, all right? So I feel like Spirit just doesn't want someone to feel bad about this action that has to be taken. It's necessary, okay? Even if you don't see right now why that is, but it had to be this way, okay? It had to be this way. And if you're not the Emperor making the decision, then maybe you also knew that something had to be this way. It had to come to this, whatever that is, okay? Six of Pentacles reversed, somebody not being able to pay something, all right? Somebody not being able to receive something. It had to come to that. Tell me more about that, please. The King of Wands. Again. And the King of Pentacles, all right? Yeah, you're not the one putting a burden on someone, okay? Temperance in reverse. Something right now is not balanced, or something cannot be balanced. As long as somebody doesn't put the burden on someone else, it can't be healed. And I feel like that's only going to make sense to you if you know what this is, right? Like, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you did it to someone, or you made someone's life harder, or you put them through some sort of financial hardship when it's necessary. Like, something here is necessary. Okay? It's part of the divine's plan. Right? If it wasn't if it if it wasn't supposed to be this way, it wouldn't have happened this way. Okay? If it wasn't supposed to be, then it wouldn't have happened. All right. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. What else? Yeah, the moon in reverse, like see through the illusion, okay? Or see past the illusion of something being completely over, death. What does that mean? The Emperor. What this is about is the fact that you are the one that has to end something. Okay, and that's why you have to take action on it, all right? Because something has to be in your hands, okay? Yeah, because you will know what to do with it. You can create something out of this, okay? You are the magician. You can create something out of this obstacle. And this has to do with somebody leaving, walking away, okay? Leaving something behind. The Ace of Wands in reverse, not being able to take action. Like there's something here that you can do, but you can only do it right now. Wheel of Fortune, you can only do it right now, okay? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you might not want to do this because you feel like you're going to put a burden on someone. Stop it. It has to happen. It's meant to happen, okay? You can put this burden on someone, and I feel like Spirit wants you to do it. Okay? The Divine wants you to do it. I know you don't want to, but you have to, okay? Because there's action that you can take right now in order to create something else out of it, right? Okay. Yeah, don't let this be a missed opportunity. It's a window of opportunity for you, okay? The Knight of Swords, and that's your message. That's your message. Yeah, the Sun and the High Priestess. Yeah, take action right now. Eight of Wands, right now. Okay, do it right now. Stop wasting time. Okay, just do it. It's okay. The World and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, working together with others, collaborating with others. Something here has to close out. It has to end. Okay, some sort of a group collaboration. It has to end. It has to close. And the only way it's going to end is if you take this action. Okay. And it has to be done, and it's okay. God knew it was going to happen. It was meant to happen this way. And it's going to be fine, okay? Spirit is going to help you out of the obstacle. Overcome the obstacle. It's going to be okay, all right? But someone here needs to take action on this because it's being presented for a reason so that you do whatever you need to do with it, okay? It has to happen. All right, so don't feel bad about it. Just do it, right? Like Nike would say. So, closing words here. Oh no, the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to do it before someone else does it. Okay? Stress, worry, anxiety, overthinking, okay? The Four of Pentacles. No, you need to do it, all right? Because if you don't, someone else is going to do it. And this is about who has something in their hands, all right? Who has something under their control, under their thumb. You need to get something under your control, under your thumb, before another manipulative person around you does it. Okay, because there's someone here that's just waiting for an opportunity to get something in their control. All right, to make something go their way, to manipulate an outcome. That's why this is here. And even if you don't know what's going to happen afterwards, just have faith and trust that the Divine wants you to do whatever this is, okay? And it has to do with a manipulator around you that wants control over something, okay? So, yeah, anything else? It has to do with someone's job, what someone does for work, an occupation. Wealthy man, could have to do with finances, okay? A courtship, a relationship, working together, or something about having each other's backs, all right? The Lovers and the Privileged Lady, it has to do with money, finances, work, okay? And lovers. All right, yeah, that goes back to the beginning. Something about a one-night stand at a location, a place. Okay? So don't hesitate. Take this action. It's meant to happen. It's okay. Don't feel bad about it either, all right? Because something is being given to you specifically because you are trusted with this, all right? Or because you're going to do the right thing with it. All right? And this is an obstacle, yes, but it's an opportunity as well to create something out of it, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.